All right, greetings everyone. This is Phoenix Ankaa from the Phoenix Ankaa channel, and we have a special guest today. I want to say today we have Beekeepers West, representing the Second Life Burning Man event, Burn2. This is a well-known event in real life, and it's coming to Second Life. B, I noticed that you have the word beekeeper in your name. Are you a real life beekeeper?
Oh yes, Phoenix. I've been a beekeeper for quite some time.
Wow. And about what do you enjoy about being a beekeeper? What is it that you like?
Well, I thought I knew a lot about nature before I started keeping bees, but then I
Oh.
started learning from them and found out that I really didn't know anything at all.
Wow, that's very interesting. Now I want to ask you, how did you meet Sharon Twist? That's a mutual friend of ours, and that's how I met you. How did you meet that lovely lady?
Well, I'm sure I was on a wave surfing or at least on a surfboard because that's one thing we had in common when
Mm-hmm.
we first met. And then after talking, we found out we were both vets, and I found out about her group, the Veterans Network,
Wow,
in
yes.
NSL. Yes.
And how's that group affected you anyway? I mean, have you met a lot of people through that group?
Well, the thing about veterans is they all have one thing in common that they don't share with anyone else, and that's the fact that they serve their country.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely. I want to say thanks for your service too, brother.
Well, thank you, because without that, we are not protected. Our freedom
Absolutely.
is not protected. So, I'm proud to be a veteran.
Absolutely. Now, tell me the purpose of the Burning Man event in Second Life and tell us how you became involved with this particular event. And the name of it is Burn 2 Conception, right?
Yes, Phoenix, I'm not a representative of the actual Burning Man org,
Right.
but Burn 2 is in the virtual reality of Second Life,
Mm-hmm.
and we are a part of the Burning Man org. We share the 10 principles that Burning Man's based on, and we basically try to help and support each other in both worlds. There are several people in Burn 2 that are actually Burning Man members.
Right. Wow. Now, you brought up the term before, watchfire. Can you tell us what that's about? What is a watchfire?
Yes, the watchfire was something that George Washington ordered during the Revolutionary War.
Mm-hmm.
They were dispersed across a river, the banks of the river, and everyone was lost. So he ordered that they build a huge bonfire, and watch for those soldiers returning.
Oh,
It would be a
wow.
signal, to come here.
Mm-hmm.
And this is something that I learned about about 15 years ago when the traveling Vietnam's Veterans Memorial was traveling around.
Wow.
And they advertised a watchfire. And I had no idea, but I knew I wanted to see the Vietnam Memorial.
Right, exactly. So this is actually
So
a military ceremony type of thing
it's
that
a
came up.
veterans. Well, I don't think no one
Well,
was in
veterans.
uniform. Yeah,
Right.
veterans. And everyone just get together for fellowship
That's nice.
and talk. Yeah, they had food, and all night long we just stood and talked around the fire.
Nice. Now, back to the Burning Man event that's coming up. Now, the actual Burning Man event in real life has a huge following from what I've seen online. I saw that it started in San Francisco and now it's moved pretty much to Black Rock, Nevada. Do a lot of people involved with the SL Burning Man also participate in the real life Burning Man events?
Yes, and that's what makes it great is there's an interaction, because a lot of the regular members that in Burn 2 that attend the meetings
Mm-hmm.
have attended the actual Burning Man or a regional Burning Man. You've heard about Baker Beach where it all started,
Right, in Frisco, yes.
but now these regional Burning Mans are all around the world.
Oh, Oh, that's
Australia,
interesting.
yes, UK. You can get online and Google Burning Man regionals and get a list of, and chances are there's someone in your area that's burning.
Well, that means that so many people from Second Life would attend from all over the world then if it's an event so huge like that then. Wow.
Well, and it's possible, and that's where we come in because a lot of people aren't able to attend the actual Burning Man event.
Absolutely.
So Burn2 is available for those, and this has become especially important during the COVID
Right.
epidemic, and
Right.
Burn2 was a place where burners from all over the world can meet virtually and burn.
That is so cool. Now, I've actually visited the area over there, and you share with me that you actually build camps. And what type of builds that have you made? Fun things that you made so far for the SO Burning Man event you guys have coming up.
Well, in past events, I've always been a beekeeper, someone that had information about bees and beekeeping
Mm-hmm.
and bees during the winter time.
Mm-hmm.
Bees are actually a super organism. But getting back to Burn2, this year I decided to try to, after meeting Sharon, I thought, what can I do? Because Burning Man welcomes everyone,
Right.
anyone that wants to be an individual with other individuals, and represent their inner child, per se, in art, music, dance, whatever you want to do to represent who you are, you can do it at Burning Man and you'll be accepted.
Now, the good thing
Now,
is you mentioned about the toss. You're really going to be really close with the toss for terms of service with Second Life. What what type of people are can come to the event?
well, like I said before, and I'm glad you brought that up, in Second Life has terms of service. So we have to comply with those.
Right.
A part of that, since some people are individualists by nudity, child avatars aren't allowed.
Okay, great.
So,
Okay.
so you come as you are, but not as a child. And
Okay.
it's all in the terms of conditions. And if there is a problem, we have people that can, consult with them and make sure everyone's on the same page as far as Linden Labs terms of service.
Right. I remember you were also saying that anybody, furries and mermaids, anyone can come, huh? Just as long as they're
Everyone.
not a child. You said, right?
Everyone can come,
Great.
furries, insects, dragons, humans, whatever the case may be. The only stipulation, we do not have any sexual activity
Okay.
down there and no sexual excitement.
Okay. All right. That's out in the open. At least everybody, so everybody knows now this is how it has to be because we have to protect groups like this that are willing to come out and do so much work and have an event like this for us. So we have to protect them and make sure that we, abide by the terms of service for the event. I'm so glad we brought that up. Now, one thing you mentioned to me that you guys are going to do a lot of things to help a lot of people if they were to come there and never been in Second Life before. Being that this is a global type of virtual world, I mean, there's people from all over the world. And like you said, people from all over the world enjoy the burn events. Can you let us know or give us an insight on the type of things that you would help people with as far as if they want to come in and to your event, if they've never been in SL or if they've been in SL? Can you just let us know what you're willing to do to help them get there?
Yes, Phoenix. It's going to kind of come back to the Veterans Network because one thing Sharon does, she supports and helps everyone in that group.
Absolutely.
And I felt she, approached me. She didn't approach me. I just felt by her actions that I wanted to do more.
Right.
And then I realized that Burn2, especially, going back to the COVID epidemic,
Right.
we we were not allowed to meet in public
Right.
nationwide. So that's when the real burners got involved with Burn2 because they could come in. Well, there is a
Oh.
there is a learning curve to SL.
Right.
So what we made available, a person, if they're interested in coming into SL even for one day, all they need to do is sign up for an account, choose an avatar, then they can IM one of us in Burn2. We can TP them down there to the sim. We have free clothes. We have gifts, everything to get them set up to party in a virtual world, and also a short tutorial on how to walk, how to fly,
Oh,
run,
sweet.
how to jump on something and experience the virtual world.
Wow. Well, I know there's going to be, this is great because there's even people that are used to being in Second Life, and they'll be able to bring their family members and everything. So this could turn out to be really, really huge. I am just so
And
glad.
we're there to help. It's a part of the 10 principles that we help each other be
Exactly.
individual. Yes.
Well, you guys do a lot of things. I know when you showed me around that there was this flying bee train, that's what you called it, and also dancing and all this stuff. Can you give some
Yes.
people some insight of the kind of things they may be doing at the event when they get there?
Well, as you mentioned at the start of the interview, this is Burn2 Conception.
Right.
This is an annual event. This year's theme is Whimsy, and what people are able to do is come down and build their camp to what expresses their feelings or what they want to do for people or their passion. And then
Nice.
everyone is building art cars, so you can once you join the group, you can jump on a car and cruise around. We have different types of resers. Uh, the highlight of the vehicles is the bee train. So you sit on a big bee, click on a little bee, and it gives you a tour of the entire sim virtual world through everyone's camp. You'll go through the main stage and the actual burning, the location where we will burn the effigy,
Wow. Now,
and
can you
that's
let
the
us know
highlight. Yep.
what's the details on that? The date and the time. Let us know some information. I mean, this is
Okay.
exciting. It sounds so exciting.
Yeah, it really is. If you're into art, this is a chance to be a part of it. You're actually, with your avatar, you're involved. It's, you're actually talking to real people. And what's going to happen is, can you remind me of your question again?
Yeah, on the date. Yeah, give us a date and the dates and the
Oh,
times.
excuse me.
That's
You
fine.
had you had me back there in Burn 2, and I kind of lost train of thought
Oh,
there, but
that's okay. Well, this is.
it,
I'm excited too. You got to excuse. I get it. I'm excited for you because I know you guys are about to have an event on Friday, and I just want you to let them know the dates and the
yes.
times.
Well, the thing is, leading up to this, everyone has put in so much of an effort. It's
I
just
bet.
amazing what's down there. But it'll start on the 26th at 5 p.m.
Okay.
Pacific time. SL time is Pacific time. So it will start with the procession of the lamplighters, just like the real life Burning Man.
Wow.
And the Lamplighters is a dance group in Burning Man that naturally uses fire, but
Wow.
they're all have a outfit that's just amazing. That's always different, and they'll always do dances that are different. And as just a visitor to the procession, you are welcome to join in with it and walk with them, and
Nice.
you'll go through the entire sim, and then they'll end it in a location that they'll put on about a 1 hour performance of dance.
What kind of
And
events
then
are you going to have there? You're going to have a lot of events too, huh?
it starts Friday at 5 p.m. It ends Sunday at 12 a.m. So it's the
Wow.
whole weekend. It's live music, it's DJs, it's dance, it's art, it's writing, it's sharing, it's making friends.
This sounds so much fun. And
I
that's just
tell you,
it's just the beginning because you have another event that's coming up real soon in a
yes.
few months too. Tell us about that one.
Well, this one is just kind of a small event that's only going on through the weekend in
Mm-hmm.
one sim. Now, in October 18th through the 27th, we are going to have what's known as Octoburn. Right now, it's 12 sims.
Wow.
So there's a lot of area and a lot of activity. I've never been able to get through it all, because I'll end up somewhere partying, dancing around, and having fun. It's all
Right.
about it's all about finding your tribe.
Yes.
Every camp is a little bit different. If you find a camp you like, you can talk to somebody, say hello.
Wow. This is just sounds so much fun. So the big event, the other one is so the second event that's coming in October. It's about a week long, basically.
Yeah, it's about a week long, and
Wow.
there'll be a whole lot. It'll be 12 times bigger than what this weekend is, even though it's only a week.
Wow.
Now, another one that comes up in November that's a lot of fun is called the Skin Burn,
Now, what's that
and
one
it's
about?
it's a 1 day event,
Hmm.
and everyone just tries to burn as much as we can in that 1 day, and there'll be live music and DJs, everyone helping each other. It's all about community. That's a part of the 10 principles, community. When you come home, you're welcomed home. Someone will tell you welcome home. And when
Wow.
you leave, if you say bye or whatever you say, see you later, someone will tell you burn on.
So if people are
And that,
sitting at home and don't have things to do, and like you said, during the C era, a lot of people got shut down and couldn't do a lot of things. So this would be the type of events people really want to come out to, especially if they're even if they're smaller in the beginning. Just think of all the people that if you connect with just a few, just think of all the people you end up getting to socialize with once you get to the bigger events that's coming up. You said in October, correct? The October.
yes, octoburns are big, our
Wow.
big burn of the year. But you hit on an important point there. Do you know how easy it is to make friends in SL?
It's so easy.
Yes, it's starts off by saying hi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you want to play? This is fun.
Wow. Do you have any
Yeah.
advice for anyone if they want to become a part of, if they want to become a part of any of the events? Like there might be some creators that's listening to us right now. I just thought about that. We didn't think about that yesterday, but
Well, a part of the 10 principles is sharing and gifting.
oh,
So,
sweet.
what I would suggest to someone if they're in Burning Man already, you know, uh, Beekeeper Wes, just hit him up with a IM, and I can get you a landmark. And like I say, we're doing our camp. The the bee camp is going to be a welcome to veterans. So if there's any veterans out there that are interested in virtual reality, or anyone that's interested in virtual reality, they're welcome to sign up for an account. It's really not that hard. You'll come into Second Life and you will choose an avatar. And that doesn't matter which one you choose. You can be male or female. Choose an avatar, get in contact with someone in Burn2, then we can TP you down and teach you the basics and get you suited up, in some nice clothes,
Oh, that's
and
so cool.
maybe choose a different avatar, but you don't need it. Second Life provides you with a free avatar with your
Hmm.
account,
Yes, they do.
and that's the first step. And from there, uh, you can get in contact if you're a veteran. Get in contact with the Veterans Network. We can help you. You have friends waiting on you.
Absolutely, you sure do. Now remember everyone, if you're new to Second Life or if you're just coming in, like he said, his name is B like BEE Keeper West WES, and if you search, all you got to do is ask someone, hey, can you search for that person for me? And what we'll do is we'll put his name in the description of this video so that way people can also connect with him too. For all the creators that are listening, as he said, this is a gifting event. So if you would like to give gifts away, be sure to get in contact with Beekeeper also in that regards, because then he can point you in the right direction of the people you need to talk to arrange for gifting. So this is really an awesome time. I want to say thank you so much for sharing this. Is there anything else you'd like to let us know about this beautiful group of people that you're around right now? Is there anything you'd like to let us know more about?
Well, Phoenix, I appreciate the opportunity to talk about Burn2 and the Veterans Network.
Absolutely.
And I guess, in closing, the best thing for someone to do, is come in and check it out, and be yourself. Just be yourself,
Mhm.
and experience it, and pass it forward, pay it forward, whatever.
Absolutely. I'd like to also say thanks to Sharon Twist as well. I've been working with her now for many years, a giving heart. She's a walking heart with two legs. And I was so glad that she was able to have our beekeeper come and, our paths cross. And I was able to meet a very great veteran here. This is another walking heart. I think you are
Yeah.
too, B. I just want to say you're a lovely person. I'm really glad that I had you for an interview, and I'm very grateful that I met you as a person. Okay.
Well, it's mutual, Phoenix, because like I said before, veterans have something in common that no one else can share.
Absolutely, brother.
And, you know, I'm here to help. If anyone needs help, I'm here.
I love that, brother. Well, guys,
Right
you heard
on?
it. Y'all make sure y'all come see this lovely man at the event. Just remember his name is B. He goes by the name B, but his actual name we call it screen name. His actual ID is actually Beekeeper West, and we're going to make sure that we put his name in the description. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and please share this video to everyone, because this is a very well-known event, and you might be surprised. They might want to come tag along with you, when you decide to come. Do any last closing words, Mr. West? Mr. B?
Burn on.
Right on. All right, that concludes our video, and thank you so much for coming.
You're welcome, Phoenix, and thank you for your service and just being a wonderful lady here in Second Life.
You are so very welcome. All right, guys.